There we go, there we go. Just gotta set up our audio a little bit. There we go, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Discord. If you are just joining us, this is a Pokemon auto chest or watching the VOD, because we respect VOD viewers here. I'm looking at my Discord, sharing some stuff, but we respect VOD viewers, of course. Of course. Oh yeah, we're going in. GLHF. Perfect. But so this is a Pokemon auto chess. Somebody's getting kicked out. It almost happened to me, and I'm a little Meowth right now. I didn't even realize that. Now I used to play this game a lot. I don't play this game quite as much anymore. It's probably been at least 4 to 6 months, at least. And then I was gonna share it in here as well. Content creator. Okay, now I'm getting back into it. I never fully understood all of the game. You caught me. I was just good at auto battlers, I think. And like generally the game is shop and econ, then you go into a little bit of a actual game. And I like that. I like that. And I think I'm pretty good at that. I think early on, it was a lot about. It's very Hearthstone Battlegrounds esque. I guess TFT is probably the same, though I've never played it. I'm just giving it a guess. Probably Dota is pretty similar. It's all auto chess at the end of the day. In that context, I think I was pretty good. Now we're waiting on one person, and sometimes when you're loading the game for the first time, especially on a not a very good computer, I've done it myself, you hold up the lobby for a while, and that's okay. We have to respect it, because that's part of the game, you know. Especially as like this is the most cool fan game I think I've ever played, and it is a fan game. If you did not know, this is not official. It's just on the browser. I'm full screening it. And yeah, if it takes long enough, they'll be kicked, but I don't think it'll take more than 3 minutes. We're almost there. We're close, we're close. I mean, I love when that bar goes up. There's something satisfying about it. I used to like press the button a bunch when I was playing, I think it was TF2 on the PS3, which is wild, on the Orange Box collection, which is definitely a lot of how people originally experienced those games. But like once I got into the Steam version, I was like, whoa, there's like different loadouts that you can do. And this was like early on. I think hats hadn't even been added to the game. It was just like the only game you could get for free. My parents had gotten both me and my brother a laptop. Okay, I'm seeing, so the way you play this game is you get synergies, and I gotta go fast because the first round is really fast. We'll put 2 synergies out here, we'll get a combine, just like most auto battlers. I don't remember, how do you lock something? Oh, do you lock the whole shop? You do lock the whole shop. I forgot about that. And that's why you kind of like, maybe I lock the shop for the Mareep, but maybe I just go for more Mareeps in the next shop, you know, like that is better sometimes. But I think I'm gonna lock the Mareep, because you do get your reroll on the missing slot, which was pretty good. And the music's kind of going off. And then we can see how many Pokemon are available over here. So we can get another electric synergy up. It's nice to have the 3 electric synergy. You still get some boosts around. Now, I used to love Steel. Like, I think Steel was my biggest one. I think I won my first tournament with Steel. Because late game, it's good. Early game, it's good. You know, like, it's kind of one of those... Magnet is one of the best ones. And these are looking better than they used to. This game is constantly getting just a little bit better all the time. I think we're going to roll twice. I'll get a Mareep, and then we'll hold there. We'll hold there. Boom, boom. And for the first like 3 or 4, you don't go against any people. You're just going against these wild Pokemon, taking out, getting a little bit of XP. And you get more of these at turn or stage 10 or so, and then stage... I'm gonna get a fossil. You know what? I'm gonna get a fossil. So do these still combine into an old Amber? It does, which gives you a fossil synergy. And now you used to get fossils by combining Dittos, which are kind of a wild card Joker type thing, Pokemon. But I think they have changed that since. I am gonna get an Eevee, so you combine a Thunderstone with a... what is it called? Fossil. And that gives you a Thunderstone, which gives you a Jolteon, which is a lot better than what we got right now with just the Herdier. And you can actually right-click on these now, which is awesome. I guess you could right-click on them before, but it definitely is much better. And you can highlight them. I mean, the game is constantly getting glow-ups. So you get this and the reward as well? Yeah, you do. Okay. I'll take a Zorora. When we have 4 spaces, I think we get rid of our Herdier for the Zorua. And then we are gonna roll... Yeah, a Shinx is better than our current Magnemite, though we can get it out. If you have Shiny and you're like, you get boosters to unlock skins and stuff, you can unlock Shiny variants of it. So that's why some of our Pokemon are Shiny. We're rocking through this early stage of the game pretty well, though. I was gonna sell you, but a Magneton is pretty good, and we can just save up for later. So they do get, like, once an evolved Pokemon clearly is much better than the others. So it's always good to get evolutions, but it's also good to stay above 10 gold because you start getting econ. If you look at this person already has 31 gold and they're all the way at the top. So they're winning and getting econ, which is like probably the way to win this game, you know. They might start losing. I mean, we just are about to lose, or we're just about to beat them, make them lose, which is great. And I think I might want to upgrade a tier with 2 buys. You buy XP for 4, you get XP each round. But it's nice to have it. And this gives you a Moonstone, which we don't need right now. I would like to have fossils eventually, but I think I honestly, it's been a while, so I don't know. I mean, light is a new thing, so I don't know everything. I mean, we did great there, though. I don't even know how this Jigglypuff got on here. Jump. Oh, it's a Zorua. I was asking for an Archen, but I think a Toxel is pretty great. Yeah, let's get Toxel. We'll change it for Zorua so we get to the 5 on electric, and a roll there, but I think we're going to go econ mode. I'm even going to sell the Zorua. Hopefully we'll get the extra econ for going over 20. That'd be great. And now we're at 30. We'll get a Mareep. And we'll roll. I'd really like to get... We're 1 away from the Mareep combine. So we use some of our extra gold to try to get an Ampharos, which is great. And we're still at 20, so we're going well into the future. It's pretty good to save up on these rounds because you're not going up against somebody. You're going up against Wild Gyarados, which is going to give you these 3 things, potentially? I don't know if I can, like, pick one of these. No, it gives you 3 things. Wow. They're really generous now. And I'd like to try to get electric. There we go. Field would have also been good. We have a lot of field going. But Regieleki is great, as well as Rotom. I think actually Rotom's better in this use case. We're going to buy XP to just put Rotom right on there. And then if we look on here, they have 3 distance. So I'm going to put them at the back. That determines how far they can all go. And now I'm going to start putting on some... This music's going off. I'm going to start putting some items on. The Rocky Helmet will help with our Jolteon, which kind of is our tank at this current moment. I love that dun 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 syncopation. I don't know if I'm capturing any of this audio, actually. Application, audio, capture, Pokemon Auto Chess, Google Chrome. Hopefully that is at least doing it, but we will see in a second. I think I am going to be you and Sally, to be honest. And we're going full econ for a second. Second. Maybe I have to do this. Maybe I have to do this. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're almost allowed to move. If you're winning, you don't get quite as many opportunities to move. And we're doing pretty good right now. And now I think we have a pretty good rarity chance, and we're gonna want to get some of these more rare Pokemon as well. Plus 2 attack range is actually pretty good. I think I'm just going to get some Salt Vest for me up front there. Toxel is great. Dun, 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 dun. And I'll build up Seal. That's good combined to get us on the 30 gold mark. And I think we could get a Thunderstone going to be used for all of these Fossil Stones, which are like so useful. I'm gonna be honest. In terms of things not electric to an electric type, so potentially even this Toxel that we have is probably gonna have to go. So I just bought a copy of you. And then we'll get a Thunderstone going. We can combine somebody that fits with our build well. Hopefully with Ghost type, if I'm gonna have any thoughts on it, if I have any preference. However, a Meowth is pretty good, and I'll take an electric type Meowth. We get our field synergy up. Meowth has Payday, which gives you extra gold. And that's really good. I saw some people loving it in tournament. Loving every minute of it. Every minute of it. Okay. Another Magneton is great. One step closer to a Magnezone. 2 steps closer to a Magnezone. And I think actually Epona is a great replacement for our Meowth. We're going to sell the Meowth so the Stone Bath. That will get our Ghost and our Steel synergy on, which is really useful. It's one of the things that Magnezone is really good at in this game, is doing the... I don't know, I love the Mewtwo and Mew different one and see or used to see. fossils are really strong once you can get them going. But I find them hard to get going, especially because I honestly, I don't remember how to get a fossil other than maybe they show up in the shop. Maybe they're one of those like in-betweener type of things, because we did see like in our channel those incomes. And if we combine here, we get a Magnezone going. And I think we're going to get that Magnezone this stuff. That's fine. And I think we as we're gonna get rid of the piece is really going up. So just a little egg. I love a magnet. I love it. Okay, let's I mean, we're about to get a slot going. We're also like 3 turns away from getting another legendary or mythical Pokemon. I think we at least get a Thunderstone from somebody. And I don't think there's anything that we can like immediately get for our team. So let's just keep saving for a little bit. Call it an econ round. Even if we lose, it looks like we are. You're doing great, Demi, on the way. Oh, nice. Very good. I think we could even get... I think this Luxio could be not super long for this one. But it's hard to tell. Especially because we're starting to lose, so I kind of want to start pumping some money into our team, but I don't know what I'm finding. Actually, I know what I'm finding. I'm finding nothing. I'm finding Lillipups and Eevees. I'm not finding... I was going to say Gimmigles, but I'm sure that's a mythical. So I think there's a one... Now they have a 1 state mythicals and then 2 Eevees. So the ones that you can want, you can get early on, and the ones that you get later on, it looks like. I think we're gonna at least get our experience to where we'll be graduating into the next category of experience for next time. And we fight a Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh. How do you I think we're gonna go into this one. There we go, there we go. Looks like we messed up the net. Which is good, I'm always happy to mess up the net. Especially if you're Mega. Now. Suicune or Entei. Right? That's what we're deciding. Let's do Suicune. Put them on the squad. Put them there, and then let's just try to get some good lines. Is kind of where I want to stop, to be honest. And we're getting a win, which is great. I think our Suicune backline sweeper is a good choice for this. Potentially we could get... Wow, there's a lot of wild. Wild is kind of cool. This is new. This is very new, in case you were wondering. Most of it's new, to be honest. This game's constantly in a work in progress. And it's only our mythicals left, which doesn't bode well for us long term. I think we can definitely get top 5 in here. That's a funky thing. Getting some upgraded items. I don't even know what to get, to be honest. Gonna get this flower. Because it's calling to me. Honestly, pretty good. I think we'll give it to you. Switch you guys around. Get another Hone Edge. Potentially we can get an EG slash going. I love an AG slash. Aegislash. It's a hard word, because like the Aegis is one part, and then the slash is one part, but the S is shared by both of them. So it's Aegislash. 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 And I played competitive Pokemon during Gen 6. I know about Aegislash, you know? We can get another Shinx. I'm not, like, so happy about Shinx, but it's like one of 2 Pokemon that we can combine right now, so I'm really hoping for another Hone Edge, but I don't want to spend all of our gold up front, but at the same... Oh, I just rolled past it, and now I'm doing the thing where you roll past it and you commit even more because you rolled past it, and you feel bad that you rolled past it. Feels bad, man. Let's roll. There's just like a second where you have to wait, which is a little bit hard for... Okay, we did it at least for a good cause, but I'm running out of everything. I'd love to be able to get top 4, but I'm scared about getting eliminated by this Banette that we were worrying about before. I will absolutely take a Choice Scarf. Give it to you. Let's roll. I'd love to find 2 Shinxes in the same shop, please. I'll take a Ditto. Hopefully we get a Shinx next turn. And they got 60 gold. Like, I mean, it feels like the people that are doing great in this game, always, they are, like, maxing their gold and winning. And that is a hard feat. I mean, this was wonderful, though. See ya, Danny Andres. You put up a good fight. However, we're in the single elimination rounds now, and you can't put up a fight compared to all of that. We are in the top 4, which is really good. It means you've passed the trials. You are in the big leagues. Potentially, you're the worst of the big leagues, but yeah, sometimes somebody has to fill that role. And I'm potentially willing. Our Aegislash narrowly is avoiding death right now, but... Ooh, and our Suicune's down. This is not looking good. And they got the Max Revive tank. Max Revive is very strong. I think it's one of those items that is hard not to be strong. We're barely alive! Whew. I'm taking you. I don't know what you do, and I'm gonna find out. Okay. Pokenomicon. When the poker deals special damage, it burned and ruined the target. Ooh, so that was... I mean, I think it was still the Pokenomicon potentially, but it had definitely had a different look to it. I mean, this is a wash. See ya. That was 4 wins. And I got taken out by the Mega Manette that I did not want to be taken out by. Yeah, 4th place. We'll take it. We'll take it. But I don't know. We'll go into here. It's the most filled up, hopefully. People are not AFK or in their own private lobby where they're like, get out of here. Get out of here, because we're just inviting our friends. There's a lot of people that have joined and left, which is not a good sign. Not a good sign. I love the little noises that they've added to this. It makes it a lot more engaging. The room leader has left, which means you gotta leave. You gotta leave. You gotta just disband that room. Get into another one. And now I'm gonna just wait until one starts filling up, which is this one, and then just slide on in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I do wish we had some lobby music. The music in the game actually just slaps so hard that it's hard to imagine anything else. Ready? It'll make the noise a lot. Oh, and they left. I mean, you don't have to leave. We just got a new room leader. Hopefully we'll get one more. There we go. There we go. Come on, let's start. Ta-da! Perfect. I love that chime. It's a great chime. Boo-doo-boo-da-boo-boo. Okay. Now I do want to try out this new wild, which means we roll for normal types, and especially Raticus. Now, I don't respect early Dittos as much as potentially I should, because they are really good. You get them early on, and I don't know why, because they're like a epic thing. I've never understood this, but they show up like forever. But and I think they still have like probably a low chance, but because there's not many options, they get put in here. Let's definitely get a spear. I'll get a Pidgey, sure. Spearow is good. And an early Fearow is great. I'll say it. It's great. This very soothing, so Andre 3000 flute notes with a nice dom. This is definitely like the towers in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or something in Black and White. To be honest, I'm a big fan of the Black and White games, but I wasn't really when they came out. I don't think a ton of people were. The restart into Black and White, it was hard for a lot of people. And that's why they, in Gen 6, they kind of restart back into the Gen 1 love, which some people love, some people hate. And I'm kind of on the side of indifference on it, because I like Gen 6. I liked Mega Evolutions especially. That we just lost to a Mega Banette earlier, and there's definitely some Mega Evolution fans out there, including myself. I'm just kind of waiting to see what is around, and I'm just going to take the fossil. Potentially we can go fossil late game. We could get an Eevee going. I'm gonna try to just keep rolling for what we have, because it's a pretty good strategy luck-wise. Yeah, we won't roll one more, because we can't buy anything with it. We might as well save the 1 gold for something that we can buy, or to use it for something that we can buy later on. These people have 4 slots, which is a little bit scary, but we have higher evolved Pokemon. We're just at a higher evolution standard, but you got power of the many. Power of the many. Let's see what we can do for the... I'm not sure what to do, to be honest. Nosepass is not part of our overall game plan. I love a Spinrack. I like to save my items as the time goes on, put them on some like mythicals or the Pokemon that you feel comfortable with that are sticking around, but I do think it kind of like sacks me early on when I go against a Pikachu, and this doesn't have Volt Switch anymore, but it has Nuzzle, which is basically Volt Switch. Pikachu at one point was the strongest Pokemon in the game. I know it's gotten nerfed by now, but it still is pretty good. Like, there's a few early Pokemon. Yeah, I think we're fine combined-wise. There's a few early Pokemon that are just really good. Pikachu is pretty good because it splits your own Pokemon up damage-wise, which allows your other Pokemon to kind of gain up on either that one or live a little bit longer and potentially take out the rest of your spawn. That's at least my theory on it. I kind of want to just save up. I think I'm just gonna hold. Let's hold. Let's hold. This is not looking good. Not at all. Not at all. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be pivoting eventually once we get some gold going. Bug is okay. It's kind of the best thing we've got going right now. So if we spend 4 gold, we can put it on the spot. I'll buy a PG right now. Basically saving gold in PG format. And we'll get leftovers as well. The bug gives you an extra copy, and then wild, right now we just have attack speed. And we can find wild Pokemon, I guess. Interesting. Oh, there's an Aegon. I'm getting used to what the numbers mean, or what the icons look like. So forgive me if I'm wrong on this one. Bidoof is one that we should get. Replace you. And now we have a higher chance of finding wild Pokemon, which is probably good. And so it seems like the wild Pokemon are largely, by and large, only 2 evolutions. Except for the Tepig. I don't know why Tepig's there. It's like the least wild of these wild Pokemon. Let's try to get this wild up here. Thank you, thank you. Are anybody else on wild? Are anybody else on wild? What a sentence. I think Stantler is definitely the one that we should go for because they have the dash into the backline ability, which I think is just generally very strong. And then let's keep rolling for a second. Nothing. That's okay. I found nothing, and that's okay. We're gonna lose today. Know what I'm talking about? No? Okay. We're barely pulling this one out. I gotta tell you, it feels good. It does feel good. These are both fossils. Let's get this one. We'll replace you, put you up front, and then get fossil for you. Then we have some fossils going. We'll get a Patrat, because why not? It can replace our flying synergy. I'm gonna sell everybody so we get some gold. We need it. I mean, I love this calming music too. It's put me to sleep a little bit, but it is good. It's nice and lo-fi Pokemon beats. attacks that you can relax to, I guess, crush other Pokemon to, that you can faint Pokemon to. These magnets, to be honest, I think it's the best one in the game. Attack speed, buff, if you combine them you get Choice Scarf, which was at one point one of the better ones. X-ray vision you actually get. Oldest attacks no longer can miss, which is pretty important when it looks like it's a 70% chance to hit. It's hard to tell, honestly. I've never really understood these perfectly. And we're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold. We're gonna do what everybody but Lord Beggar has done and get a ton of gold. But Lord Beggar's got their own strategy and we can't knock it. And we can't beat it. We can't knock it, we can't beat it. We're at 40 now. Zigzagoon up. And I'm gonna put a fire gem on the Stantler because they get some shield. Sounds pretty synchronous. It sounds like a synergy. That's the word. Synergistic. That's the actual word I was thinking. Dang. Synergistic. What a word. Feels good. Feels good. Would hate to be Dante right now. We'll get another Zigzagoon. Get a Ditto combined for a Zigzagoon, we'll get that done. And then we get a Linoon. It's pretty good. We're at the Mewtwo stage, so we're going to be getting some good items. I think it's like 3 items that we get a choice from, or is it just 1 and then we get a choice in the little roulette choose-a-thon? Stone. We'll get another old amber. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it on anything, but I think it's good to have for when we go into like the second mythical stage. And I'm gonna sleep on the second leftovers. Sure how to get Clamperl to evolve, but they're chilling. I'd hate to be me right now. Thankfully, I'm Juan Fuentes, and I get a win. Hate to be me right now, though. Watchog! Feels okay. We have Aquanic. We could get rid of our... like this for right now. Maybe not. And then I'll go and save it there. I think we could get a Poochyena. It does look pretty good, ability-wise. Try it out. I mean, this is close, but I think the Linoon and Stantler, they're getting it together. I can, I'd like that fossil stuff. Hopefully we can get fossil 4 of a kind. That'd be really, really useful. Really sure what to do with our wild synergies other than try to get another level in it, because I think that would be amazing, like getting a 6 synergy wild. But I don't want to get rid of our Clamperl, though we could get rid of a Clamperl for another fossil if we just like put a fossil on a Linoon or something. Get some fire synergy on our Linoon for no dang reason other than it's a little fun. Mr. Rosaru, respect. You're a tyrant and a monster, and I will take you down eventually. But for right now, I have to respect you. I'm just not getting much econ. I'm gonna sell, upgrade, and then put a Poochyena on there. That'll give us our 6 wild. We can even roll once to see if we can get any more wilds, which we don't. A little stutter on the battle real quick, but then we're in it coolly. And looking a little rough, but we take out the Charizard with the Max Revive, which was really good. Excuse the stretch. I've been sitting and talking for almost an hour now. Oh, and we barely get taken out by Games Freak. I think if once we get to the second mythical, we'll be really strong, but it's a little bit scary getting there, I think. And then you. And then you manky you. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna take you off. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna take you off. It's like a jacket that you just decide is a little bit too warm for the evening. Take out the Tower Duo, which gives us the mythical. And then we'll be able to potentially take out the Clamperl for another wild synergy, or I'm not sure. We really we kind of should go full wild. Okay, there's a few wilds, and it looks like they'll come around when I'm available to get them, which is really good. Heart scale, which is pretty great. The wild synergy is the sweet hand, so we're doing another sweet game round, but that's okay. We'll give them the whatever it's called, and then I'm gonna get rid of the Bidoof. Muscle Band for you, and then we'll roll for Mightyena. Yeah, that feels good. Mightyena feels like a good add to the squad. I think this could be a win, but we have lost some of our really good stuff, and that Meganium still has a revive, so it's gonna be a loss, and that's sad. We're definitely potentially getting on the lower end of things here. And I'd love to get a level on you and a lick you tongue. some of these I just have not seen enough. This looking rough. I think this might be the end of our time after this next round. If we live this one, and then we'll be taken out by the next round. I'm just gonna take another missile ban. Try to get my good rolls, but nothing. Nothing. I'm despairing. Sell some stuff to try to get going, but we need gold to even be in the running. I'll take a licky tongue or licky move some stuff. It's a little rough, but it's okay. I'm really looking for a clam pearl. If we can get a clam pearl, we'd be really happy. We couldn't find it. It's whatever. The most cheering music as we're on our last life. It's like playing grand finals on Smashville. And we barely win. You got the help. You can afford it. And we get the Huntail. Okay, things are kind of looking up. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do anything from here, but things are looking up a little bit. I'm glad that we at least got the Charizard out of their first life quickly. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to continue the onslaught for a long enough time, but we totally do. Don't call it a comeback, but call it something. Call it clawing our way as back into the top 4 potentially. As Game Freak, I think we're gonna take him out. We're definitely in the big ranges. It has to reset. Yeah, we take them out, and we're in the top 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, we literally cannot add anything else. We just have to send it. And I think Wild, I don't know how, but it's working for us right now. It feels like one that you would save up on early. You'd get like combine into an early tier 2, and then go forward further into blue orb, fire gem, or I think Fire Gem is kind of what we want right now, and we'll put it on Huntail. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. Loyal Beggar, you're way better than me. You got Arceus, you got Literal God on your side. What's going on? What are we doing here? In this Pokemon auto chess world we live in, where we watch our pets fight to the death, and they just hop their happy little hearts out. Woo, and we're properly in the top 4. I'm telling you, we're doing a little bit better than we were when we were almost 7th place, I think it was. We couldn't have gotten 8th. It would have been a little bit more embarrassing to get 8th, but 7th would have been pretty embarrassing. And I mean, this is looking bad. This might be our final stand, as it were. We are almost taking out the Meganium, but they have a Mastermind left. 4th place, really a tied for 3rd. There's not much more that you can ask with how we were doing. I think I can go into that ranked, right? What's my level? My Evo. Sure. I'll get in here if I can. I can't, so I'm just gonna join whatever. I mean, you guys have seen as well as I have. I just pressed join a million times. Is there a tournament today? I mean, I love that if it's just the tournament day and I'm talking about this. Good luck, everyone, for tournament today. Event. Starting in 4. Sure, I'll play. And Azrada. Sorry about especially for the VOD viewers. I'm just looking at seeing if there's a tournament going. Woohoo! We're all in the tournament. We're doing it. I'm gonna rename select stream. Open studio if we can. Hopefully we can rename a stream. Edit. Torrent. Pokemon. Auto. Chess. Tournament in 40 minutes. That's 1. There we go. Perfect. And then we can probably get one more game in for a second. I do want to take a tiny little break for a moment, so I'm just going to move my video capture down. So it's there, and I'll be right back in just a moment. I am gonna restart the browser though, because it doesn't seem like I can join anything. There we go, there we go. It's a nice day outside today. The cats are having a lot of time. I'm actually gonna open my window real quick. It'll potentially allow you to hear some of the birds. And also give me just a little bit of breeze, which is really nice on a day like today. And we have a tournament coming up pretty soon, in about 45 minutes or so, which is exciting. I definitely have not been involved in the Pokemon Auto Chess metagame or community for a little bit. However, I really like this game. I've been wanting to get back into it, and I mean, when you want to get back into it and it's tournament day, you gotta just go into the tournament, even if you're a little bit rusty. I think we're gonna leave room and start our own lobby or something like that. I'm a big start my own lobby fan. One last game before tourney. Change room name. Woohoo, woohoo. YouTube is not responding. Boo boo boo. Ready, Rondo. Come on, ready up. One more, come on. Come on. Talking to you like I'm a dog. Come on, come on. There we go. Come on, Jorge Vellante. Wonderful name, I'm gonna be honest. Actually a wonderful name. Ready? I mean, I'm gonna kick you if you're not ready. Come on. Third time's the charm. Please ready. Please clap. Please clap. Stream status, excellent. It goes from poor to excellent. And honestly, like that feels like the internet to me. It just happens sometimes. KBO, you're a legend and a hero. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. I just realized my little water marker thing is like blocking my camera, so I had to move it. And we're getting in here. Weak Ocelot, you're holding us back a little bit, but that is okay. We love to be held back just a little bit because it gives us some time to think. Sometimes it's good to be still with your thoughts for a little bit. It's also good to have new people joining in. I mean, you don't seem new. You have a higher elo than me, so maybe that's more of a projection than anything based on your what's it called? Your profile picture. But hey, it's okay to be new. I would love to start this game, but it's okay to be new. Oh, and then we're in the second load of phase of loading for Weak Ocelot, but this one goes quicker. We're in. And now I definitely think we just go fire right away. Get a Charmeleon going, get a Chimchar going. I think that's great. That's great. And then we just hold. And now I don't know what other people's strategies early on in this game very much are, because this is probably a pretty easy time to like continue doing what's it called, like a holding your money type of round. But for me personally, I'm a big try to get level 3 combines while you can type of girl. And then there it's pretty easy to get level 3 combines this early. We're gonna run an extra Charmander. It doesn't really help us with the synergies. If you run the same species laws, type of Nuzlocke rules, then you can. It doesn't add to your synergies. Truckle, I think, is pretty good right here. We could get a fighting synergy for our Chimchar, potentially go fighting in the future. It also kind of goes with the Braxian group. Yeah, I want to roll one more time and then we'll get a second Charmeleon. Perfect. I mean, it's all wild Pokemon, so you can't be too happy with it. We got a Fossil Stone. I'll make a Fire Stone with that, which gives us the opportunity to get our Chomp to be a Fire type, which is pretty good. We'll put that in the Machop section. And then we will... Ooh! We're almost to a Charizard. That's great. Wait, we just need one more for a Charizard. And I think, yeah, let's get a Choice Scarf going on our Charmeleon now that we know that it's sticking around. That will allow its basic attacks to hit adjacent enemies, which is really good. And I mean, for tournament, like, this is a pretty good build, I think, as well. As long as we get lucky, of course. Generally, I think it's good to, like, do what the shop gives you. Like, if it shouldn't force anything in specific, even if it is pretty good. And then I don't care about any of these. So I'm gonna get the Hoot Hoot for the charcoal. And yeah, let's get a Magby for our group. And try to get a Charizard while we can. Let's go. And how can I change my bit rate? How do I do that? Tools. Help. Docs, view, edit, show something. I mean, wonderful win. Anyway. And I think we just roll once and then hold. Get to 10 gold and then hold. I feel like it's gotta be in like settings or something. Edit, file, settings, output video bitrate, and then the kids just playing outside. It is Saturday, give them that. We'll do 7,000, is that what they want me to do? And I didn't even apply it, and we got another win free of charge while I'm doing this. I mean, that is, I think, what they recommend, was it? Oh, 2,500. That's completely different than what I have. And we're holding, anyway, even though we could get a combine. The combines don't help you other than, like, getting a better thing. There's no super auto pets, like, reward for the combine, or Hearthstone golden thing, you know? There we go. Bitrate should be better. And a wonderful win by our Charizard. The Charizard is doing great health-wise, even after that fight. And I think I'd rather fight Toxel, so let's get that, sell it. Bring it to 30. And then Razor Claw. Let's get Amulet Coin for our Charizard going. And then hold. Call it an Econ round. Perfect, perfect. A little bit of a ghost team that we can take out pretty well. And we get the extra gold from the Max Revive. You played right into my hand. Point and laugh. Everyone point and laugh. Okay. And let's roll for something good, though. Next turn, we will get an extra slot and a mythical, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Some would say it's pretty good. An easy win on that Gyarados. No shiny this time. I do enjoy when you fight the shiny Gyarados. I mean, the shiny Gyarados is like one of those things that is a little bit cliche at this point. Everybody loves it, but it's also everybody loves it, so it's a little bit less. I think we're gonna try to go for this fire dragon. A little bit of lag there, but we still got it. Woohoo! I'm gonna roll anyway. And I kind of want to try you at Soul Rock, so we'll put you on the team. You have light ability, so we could get some light Pokemon going. Which a Litwick is definitely a light Pokemon, and we'll get another group of them soon. Or we'll get another experience such buff soon. And I think we're still doing good on time. We got a half an hour until the tournament, so we should be good time-wise. And we crush it. Definitely feeling like the top player in the game, like the last game. I was definitely a top player the whole time. Woo-doo-doo. Okay. And I think I'd rather see, like, we don't have a ton of fossil going. Yeah, I'll see a fossil through to the end. Why not? And let's roll for some combines. Which we're not gonna get. That's okay. We're not gonna get it, and that's okay. Bad name. Oh, we barely lose to that. And they got the Torkoal going, so some more team that just bought the thing we didn't. Like, we're doing good, so we're gonna get our choice later, which is a nice change of pace compared to the other ones. I remember when they added this. I loved when they added this. By this, I mean walking around, not the circle. The circle's been in the game, I think, since I've been in the game. Meaning, I've been playing. I'm not in the game, though. I definitely have some of the skins and stuff that make it appear that I have been playing for a while, which is good. I enjoy getting that merit. Just rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the shop front. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the shop front. Know what I'm talking about? Rolling down the river? Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. I'm loving Machoke. I was gonna use a Ditto to get one, to be honest. And I think I'm gonna buy into some experience. POV, you're going to college. We'll get a cleanse tag, which does something, to be honest. I'm not fully sure what it does. When combat begins, the holder and all adjacent allies on the same row receive 20% HP and shield and rune protect for 5 seconds. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Something took over. And that's okay. We're slowly eating through our money, so we should probably stop rolling eventually. I like Chimchar. like rolling. You got me. I like rolling. I love it. I'll take Miracle Seed. I think you get a King's Round, which gives you shield when combat begins, which is pretty good. To be honest, I kind of want to save up again, try to get back into the gold ranges that Ryuven is around. And they have a smaller squad with a lot more stuff in waiting, because they just didn't invest in getting a bigger squad, which I think is definitely a strategy, especially since they're doing like better than me health-wise. You know, like, who am I to disagree? Perfect. The double max revive, plus we get some gold from our amulet coin, which is wonderful. A Shining Charm. I'll put you on Magmar. So I want Magmar to stick around a little bit longer. Especially since they're gonna be the closest to Charizard's strength that we have currently. Solrock is great. They're also just kind of here to set up the weather. You know, like they're here to do damage. They're also here to support our other friends, who are also here to do damage. But it's a lot of damage, mostly. I was a kid acting like they were a car going by, and, you know, I respect it. I really like this little truffle. If nobody could take it, that'd be lovely. Ah, my rival! I'll get you. Okay. And we should roll. Ponyta. I'm gonna snooze on you. Mostly because I want human type Pokemon, which is, you know, a little bit of a weird category, but who am I to disagree? There are a lot of humanoid Pokemon, to use a D&D term. And, I don't know about you guys. This looks a little scary. We take out the Lampent, then we have Delphox versus our Magmar. I gotta give it to Delphox here, but we'll see. Yeah, I'd definitely give it to Delphox. Delphox is also one of those notorious Pokemon for being pretty strong in this game, in my experience at least. Lovely, we can get our Magmortar by combining our Ditto with the Magmortar, and then, or with the Magmar, and then getting another Magby combined. And then I think we save up to try to get another slot on our team. Potentially a human fire type would be really, really useful. Which there are some. I'm not sure if any of them are in the future though. Yeah, none of them are in the future. all of them are behind us, so we're gonna have to get a charcoal. See ya, Shaman. KBO, you're a legend, and I thank you for taking your class for the team. For the team. Torchic is pretty good, I think. Like, that's a pretty good slot in, potentially. We're definitely gonna have to stay above 50 here. I say that. That's if we get rid of... we put Torchic in, which is really hard with the getting on everything. We put a Machoke on here. These guys are shiny. We love that. We love to see it. I mean, you're doing great for being shiny. We did not get what we wanted, but you can't always get what you want. But sometimes you might just finally get what you need. That's okay. We're kind of reaping what we sow here. I'm not sure what I want, and I think it's this. It's the human, because then we can get 4 human, which means everybody deals 30 HP of the damage they deal, which is pretty good. And then, I mean, that's Deoxys, like one of the most godly Pokemon in the game. You get a Meteorite with it. It seems to interact with Deoxys, so we give it to Deoxys, and that does something. They turn Deoxys attack, which is great. I think that is what we want for right now. We'll see if we don't want it eventually. Let's give it a flame orb and some leftovers. And then put it over here. Bring out my Mordar and everybody over here. I think I assume that's both do some stuff lengthwise. Or Deoxys is doing great. We definitely would like a max revive on the Deoxys, but I think that's like a charcoal plus a, I'd probably call it a heart scale, which is pretty hard to get in this economy. We'll get a combined, or get another slot, which allows us to get a Torchic in here, get our fire signature, and synergy back up. I think let's go Deoxys defense for a second, just see how that goes. I'm not sure how it'll go. You're not sure how it'll go. We'll find out how it'll go. This is one of my favorite Pokemon songs ever. And we're taking out the weak Ocelot. See ya! See ya! Wouldn't wanna be ya. You're probably the most forgotten about mob in Minecraft. You used to be a cat, now you're just an Ocelot. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got me. I will give the stream a look at him in just a second. I'm getting Choice Scarf. Let's see this little guy. Looking outside, sniffing our words, everything. Now. I think Vulpix is definitely something that we could slot in after everybody. We can even slot it in right now to get our psychic synergy up, and then put a Choice Scarf on you. So you're hitting people, and I think you're hitting people hard. Everybody's used their gold except for KBO. He's got the idea to keep it, which I think is a good idea. It's the idea that I got right now, so I have to hope it's a good idea. and we're taking out the #1 spot. We are usurping the title. What do we want as our... I guess we have 2 more slots done. So we want Vulpix. Combustion is good. I think that is a good combine this late in the game. And if we could get a Machamp, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. Searing Storm Horribleness. Seems to have got rid of our Zenith. Like a Sun or something? KBO, you're a legend. You're a legend. Try to get our Machamp. We got our Ninetales instead. No, I think that's fine. We can still roll in between. Just a little bit dangerous. The gold you need. X-ray Vision, Razor Fang, Lucky Egg. I think Lucky Egg could be good on like a Soul Pop. Then we get our Machamp. Torchic. I think we'll have to buy into getting our Combustion up, probably. Which was pretty good for our grouping. Kind of like sounds like the Mission Impossible theme, but like wrong. Kind of. You took it from me! That in there. I think we're good. If my money's on anybody, it's free. Or KBO. KBO is a legend. KBO is a legend. This one says after casting ability, you gain max PP. And I'm trying to get some combines, but it's not really working. Let's go attack. Let's go attack mode. Why not? Oh, speed mode. Yeah, let's go speed. Heck yeah. That's what we were missing. Some speed mode. Well, I mean, if anything, we should be rooting for ourselves because it's us and KBO. I just noticed, and the kids are screaming outside. It's a good vibe for winning, not a good vibe for basically anybody in the neighborhood. But, you know, sometimes kids gotta be kids. Leftovers, Flame Orb, Razor Claw. I'm gonna go leftovers. You know why? Because we can put it on a back line and potentially get something good going. Now, we're almost at the tournament time, so we do have to get this wrapped up very shortly. So let's just roll, try to get as many combines as we can going, and hope that we either lose or win. Honestly, I couldn't care less. Though I'm looking at this with intent, I'm looking at it closely. I've almost gone out of camera frame because I'm looking at it so closely. It's also because my camera's a little bit looking upwards. But not really. We're at 5 HP inning, KBL. I think you got us. You're a legend. I've said it once, I'll say it again. We're gonna hit it with an attack. Attack mode, why not? Or just regular Deoxys, why not? I'd say it's a good game. Second is good in my book. Now, a lot of people are the first or worst. But I'm happy with second. I'm happy with second. I think I tournament that I did. I just got like second, third, and fourth a few times, and that allowed me to win. GG. And we are participating, which is amazing. It's going to be starting in 8 minutes, so I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to add some text to the stream real quick. Tournament. Tournament spoon. And you go to the text. Yeah, there you go. Some live editing. And then you add another text. And then that says BRB. And then you put that text right here. And then you leave for a second. I'll be right back. You'll see me walk back in. Now we're gonna get rid of this text here, and then I think change just our title real quick. Tournament day. Tournament day. We love tournament day. Hooray for tournament day. Woohoo! Content created. Woohoo, woohoo. And we're soda maxing. We're having a little bit of soda beforehand. It's not enough caffeine to do anything to you, and it's just a little bit of sugar. And it's almost one. To be honest, I'm a fan of a morning soda, but like, it's only because it's a little bit of soda, or it's a little bit of sugar in the morning. Look at our collection real quick. / boosters. We'll get some boosters for joining into this. Lovely, lovely. I love the patch notes for this. This is so cute. This game is getting so big too. Like, to see the actual people list this long is so cool. And I think we can probably get rid of the text in a second. We're getting close, we're getting close. Do I still have boosters in here? No. No. And I think we're gonna, can we go to profile, avatar, Elite Four member. I used to, Sherlock. I used to be, well, before these were added, I won a tournament, and now I've only gotten top 4 or something like that. It's gotta be what Elite Four Master means, right? I was a little bit confused about it, but it was a little bit sad. I'd love to change my avatar to Sylveon. Why can't? Okay, it just changed. But it didn't there. That's interesting. It's okay. Bag. Team planner. Box builder. And jukebox. There's a jukebox. How do I use my jukebox? Maybe it's in game. Maybe it's in game. Meta. Top win rate right now. is monster. Second is fire. Yeah, fire makes sense. That's what I was just running. And it's interesting because, like, it's ordered, I think, by popularity a little bit, but it's also win rate. Some of these are like much better than others. Like I definitely think Steel is pretty good. I think if I can max into anything, it's probably Steel or Monster. So we'll see. But I don't think Monster is very good for winning. Like, it doesn't have a very good win rate, but it has a really good popularity. Well, it has a decent win rate. Round 64 of 1. Okay. Round of 64 of 1. GLHF. Woohoo! We can get rid of that tournament soon because we are now in here. Add some text and change it to tournament number 20 and 1. Make it a lot smaller. And then we'll put it up there. Or so. Perfect. That sounds good. The cats have left me, but that's okay. They're enjoying the porch, the fresh sunshine and everything. I think I might have to turn my... blow my candle out soon, but we'll see. And the game will start in 8 minutes, so we got some time. We got some time. I definitely think Steel is what I'm gonna be going for, but it's kind of in these tournaments, it's whatever you get. It's whatever you get, and then it's just about paying attention to rounds, trying to get as much as you can out of each round. And having these tournaments done automatically each time, way better than what they were doing before, because they were doing it like manually, doing the lobbies in the Discord, and then you had to tell everybody what Discord or what room you were in, or like one person had to volunteer to open the lobby and everything. Well, this just opens the lobby for you, and you just have to join, and that's wonderful. You don't even have to. You don't even have to do too much. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it is a little bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing. But it is better than what it was before, because it was more confusing before. And it's nice to not have to go between games, you know? It's a lot nicer to be able to do that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure how everything will go. And I'm happy with whatever, you know? I think we'll start in 6 minutes now, so we got a little bit more time. Yeah, properly 6 minutes now. I'm excited though. I won one tournament a long time ago. I think it was at least a year or two now. And then I got fourth. I mean, I can look in the Discord now that I think about it, because there is a Pantheon that's in here, and I'm in one of the legacy ones. Yeah, so I won number 6, and then I got second in number 10. I haven't done a ton, but I think I'm pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. Welcome if you're just joining us. My name is Abby. I sometimes go by Stinkbug. I have some experience in this game, but it's really early on, and this game has been really developed since then. It works like most auto battlers. That's some music for the tourney. Okay. I think we're gonna go bug grass early on, and then change our mind pretty quickly. We get a flying synergy going, maybe get some Charmander. I think I'll sell this Caterpie, get this Fennekin. But it works like most auto battlers, you just it works like most auto battlers. It's mostly in the shop, and then you go into a round. These first rounds are mostly against wild Pokemon and about getting a team together that can face your opponents. Some water synergies here aren't bad, but I do like the fire more than what we got going on. I'll roll once, and we don't find it. That's okay. This part goes, the triangle goes hard. Heart scale is good long term. We think long term, we think heart scale. And I think we pass up on everybody but the shop. And we save the shop, definitely. Is this the... No. There's gotta be a jukebox in here. Ooh, there's the jukebox. This is Stop Thief. I mean, it's a great song. Gotta be honest. I think I would like charcoal, if anything, but we're not gonna get it, so I think I'll just take whatever is left, which is probably gonna be that. Sometimes you don't get what you want, and it throws me into a loop. We already spent all our gold, and that's okay. We're gonna buy something from the shop another day. Okay, we got Braxian versus Zubat, which looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. And I think we'll go Slowpoke, because it's going to be the least useful to other people. Get a Charmander going, put our Machoke in, get a Magby, we'll get rid of this Charmeleon and Charmander, even though we just bought one. So it gets our human buff up. And then I'm gonna save. I think we actually could get Mabra, but then we should save. We're really going into human psychic kind of range, but I think that's fine. Feel good about this, even though we're kind of getting ganged up on. they're gonna not be able to deal too much damage on us. The lag caught up with me, and they dealt enough damage. We're close though. I think we could even just change that out for right now. We don't need the Magby, so let's put that. That's better synergies. And then let's put a Rocky helmet on Monferno. They still have the Torment left attack speed, which is really, really good. Probably one of the best abilities in the game. Like long term. Because each time you do it, you basically like get a huge buff to your damage, and it keeps on stacking. So over time, the damage over time gets way, way higher. But it does take a little bit to like stack up. We'll get another Chimchar. I'm happy with that. And then we'll get the Magby combined next turn. I believe you have 4 range. Let's give you a wide lens just so you can hit everybody anywhere. Why not? So it's basically like they're gonna have to run towards Abra. Sometimes they'll have like Pikachu, for instance, which will be able to dash towards them. So that's the only time they'll be able to hit Abra properly. This could be a good pivot into some like Psychic Steel eventually, so I'm fine with that. And I am pretty fine with like fighting fire. But we'll put Magby in there. Changing Braxian to the back. And then upgrade is really good if we'll get that from Monferno. And then the fact that they can't get critted is really good, I think, longevity-wise. If I want to add anything to Monferno, it's probably a Max Rocket. It's probably Max Rocket. Let's get a Chimchar going. I sleep on a Torchic, to be honest. Maybe I get rid of you and replace you for a Torchic. Excuse me. And then out of this, we should get a human. We should get like a Bob Ross type, or somebody that is good for humanity but also art. Oh, these are all Pokemon? Sure. I'll take a Buffalant. That's a Bob Ross type. Got our human. Wonderful. There's only one in there, but you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you might just find to get what you need. Second time I'm quoting that, but it's okay. I think we do go Reggie Mikey. But you can't. For right now, get the stuff to put you back. And then hopefully we can do something with you. I mean, Calm Mind, the human synergy this early let's go Spinda's Cafe. I love this one. It's not very intense, but I like that about it. I mean, it's great for a tournament. This is like playing grand finals on Smashville on Saturday. I mean, I guess that if you play it on Saturday, that's when Craigie Slider comes, right? So it would be on a different day, probably a Tuesday or something like that, maybe a Monday. And then I think Clemens Rock on one of our frontliners is pretty good. We could re-roll for potentially a bigger one of you, but long term, I don't know about it. I think like long term, a Vulpix is pretty good. Area of effect special damage that has a fire and a psychic synergy. Nice, nice. We're sweeping it so far. We'd really love to get one of these charcoals if we can. I had somebody already on it, so let's go the magnet. And we'll change off of Spinda's Cafe for I love Sky Peak Prayer. Cool. Get a Ninetales instead of nobody. Nobody. I think we could probably get rid of our Combustion and then potentially try to get like a combine up. Because we have been using a lot of gold to try to get a Infernape up, which really like isn't gonna happen because we need to get a Monferno and then Infernape, so we should probably sit on it until we have a decent amount of gold where we can buy Dittos and stuff, kind of force it. I'd really like Abra to level up, and that is something that will only happen if we're able to do better. I mean, Upgrade is great on Porygon. It's wild that that doesn't actually make you a Porygon 2, but you know that the game doesn't work how you think it works sometimes. I'd love a Braxian. And let's just put 4 gold into this for right now. And roll. And roll. 15 gold, why not? Why not? Gone against the wild Pokemon. Doing fine, doing dandy. Nice job, Abra, with that flank. I think, never I really want to see how they're building in some ways. I feel like that's one of the things from like a Super Autobots or something that you don't really totally get from this game. They kind of do. You can still see, you can still figure out those combines later. Of course, we're number one on the leaderboard, so we're doing great. So we're gonna get the last pick. And charcoals are pretty hard to come by nowadays. However, you Mega Bennett, you. Is that the same Mega Bennett that we were fighting before? I don't think so. Maybe it is. Darkness Hill. Machoke. We're almost out of Raxian bulbs and I don't even know, to be honest. Phoenix or something? That's the character. No, that's Fennec. I was thinking of Fennec Sheehan, like the character from Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett, Bad Batch Season 2 and 1 and 3? Yeah, I think it's 1 and 3, right? She doesn't show up. She fights Cad Bane in 1 and then kind of wins, kind of more of a stalemate. The real winners of Mega in the end. As it always is. Upgrade beats Macho Brace. Perfect. We definitely want to get out. But I think we hold. We really want to be able to have the gold to be able to get another space going. Yeah, I kind of want to put that on Macho. And they're doing great with the Dark team. Gotta give it to you. Like Dark, I assume it still does more damage depending on the amount of items that you have, so they don't steal into damage. I mean, I think I'm gonna get a power lens just for you. Potentially a Ralts could be a good substitute for Machoke, but I like having frontline, and we don't have a lot of frontline outside of that. Also for Magby. Magby's not really good to trade it, other than keeping the fire synergy up. We got another one of those. That's okay. I think we want human or psychic, so let's get this human. And then potentially we can get a human fire that exists. We'll probably get a Deoxys, yeah. I think that's okay. Because it gets our psychic's energy up. And then we can put you up front, get rid of Machoke, probably get a Ralts like we were talking about, put you on defense, right? And then you would put you on that. Choice Scarf, the red Jaleki, and hope to get some combines, which unknown could be something. I'm not sure, because we're kind of falling off now. Now that some proper builds are coming together. Rocks is what Deoxys Protect didn't even get to use its ability, so maybe we should use Deoxys Attack. Maybe. So we're falling off. Yes, we got our max revive. Probably use that on Deoxys. I think so. Speed is cool. I want... I mean, I'm going to just run regular Deoxys, but I don't know how good it is, particularly. Another Abra, I guess. Let's get the bucket. I don't know. This doesn't look good. It'll be okay, though. We're at 13 health. We definitely should just look for combines that are stronger. If we can find any. Fennec. Nothing, 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 nothing. Yeah, nothing. And then we're going up against Baby Squad, right? This is babies. Baby Field. Yeah. Dang, we're gonna get 5th. I mean, for no experience, like, truly, this is the most I've played in 6 months. It's not a bad showing. 5th place. Not too bad, not too bad. We shall... And we'll see how that goes. The long term. We went down in rank. No! It's okay. We'll have to do some more learning on the metagame and everything. I do not expect to be winning against people who have been doing a lot more playing in this game than I have. We can spectate a little bit, see how the other games are going. They're on their last one as well. Looks like it is fire and human versus fire and human. And light is their main things. Standing in the spotlight. Oh, because you have to put it into that spotlight spot. And then it gets like a huge buff. Okay, I see. We are learning. We're getting strategies. Not much going on though. And there we go. And It looks like the light team wins. You light max and you win. And we'll see if we move on to any qualifiers or anything like that. Getting more of these rankings in. People are doing pretty good. People are doing pretty good. We're not on it, but we will be eventually. We will be eventually. We'll see you next month, and we'll be there eventually. Whole siren. GG's. I love Rada, by the way. We love Rada in this house. They're a mod. They help out with the game quite a bit. They also play a good amount, which is lovely. We love that. If we reconnect, what happens? Nothing, right? No, we're going in, but like, it's just a spectate, right? We'll see. We shall see. Oh, and I didn't. I should have stayed and spectated. Saw the game through to the end. This time, though, for them, that was a normal team plus psychic and flying, which was pretty good. I think flying is really good. I've always had a high opinion of flying. It doesn't really get the job done on its own, but it is good in tandem with everything. I mean, this is a blatant lie. That capitalist asshole did a lot wrong. That's why he's a villain. 2 more rooms going. I mean, look at all those berries. You get berries for being a grass? That's actually amazing. Grass has also been strong for a while. Like, flora hasn't been changed for a while because it's strong, it's good. It's definitely one of those ones that's been strong. Birds are going off. We love it for them. I feel like if dark is the same as it used to be, like, no, it doesn't. If it was where you just held items and you got extra damage, I'd be doing grass dark every time. Maxing up my dark, getting some berries, putting berries on all of them each time. They do extra damage, they got a bunch of free berries. And it looks like Eki Chaos is gonna take it with the grass flora, which is it's a good end game, definitely. Ooh, they're bringing it back a little bit now. The upgrade is definitely doing it. Like getting one really good Pokemon with upgrade, putting them in the back, definitely helps. I love Bisharp in this. So cute. Get Kowtow Cleave. That's great. You give love a bad name. And we get another wild stage. I mean, if there's anything that I have as like a complaint for this part of the game, they should just fight each other. Stop giving them like extra tools to fight each other. Just let them fight. When there's 2 left, you just have them go at it, you know? Because you're just delaying the inevitable. And we're here to see them fight, you know? You give love a bad name. You give stalling a bad name. Stalling. Meaning like we're stalling some time in this. and I'm not a huge fan. I'd like to just do it, but they're bringing it back, and we should respect it, because that's a steal bringing it back, which is very strong. You give love a bad name. You love give a bad love give bad name. Because they're just hitting through the healing. And I think they have even a bigger squad. I mean, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. It's not hard to see. You're gone. Wonderful comeback. I just wish it went 20 times quicker. But that's auto chess in some ways. That's Hearthstone Battlegrounds. And I'm sure TFT and Dota 2 have this problem too. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, Backpack Battles and Super Auto Pets, they don't have that problem. They get to the fighting real quick. If you're not fighting, you're doing something wrong in those games. Where in this, sometimes if you're not fighting, it's kind of okay. Yay! They finally switched places. We're so close. And I'd like to see the conclusion of this, but I'd also like to leave so we could get into the lobby. But these players will also have to leave, so. I'm sure the other people spectating this round will also have to leave. There's a decent amount of people that will have to leave at the tournament. We'll have to wait up for. Plus, there's the 10-minute waiting period in between games, if we're even a part of that. If we're not, we might just say la vie, send you over to another streamer. That's still in here. Excuse me, I'm a little eepy. You give love, baby. Okay, we're finally almost at the timer down to actually get into something somewhat interesting, which is the final fight of this, where hopefully Steel trumps all. Which, it's kind of looking like it, but it's also kind of looking like they're making a comeback, which is scary for us time-wise. I don't really want them to make a comeback. I kind of want this to be concluded, which it is. Nice. Woohoo, we have a winner. And then we go in. I don't think we continue to play, but might as well see, You'll feel a little bit silly if you don't. Rankings, we finally got a decent amount, and yeah, we have been eliminated. There's a few people in the limbo still that will be put in there, but I don't think we'll be in the second round. Which is totally fine. That's what I expected. Round 32, and if you look at the brackets, I'm not in here. So, c'est la vie. Thank you guys for watching. I would send you over, recommend. Give me 1 second for Pokemon Auto Chess content creator in the Discord. It looks like Plagued might be still going. Let's see. They are not. Let's see if Jeremy Dat boy Jeremy. Let's see if you are still going. You are not. Okay. Well, doesn't look like anybody's still going. I'd check out the website, Pokemon Auto Chess with hyphens in between, and then go to their Discord. Some lovely people over there. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I have been Abby, and I will see you guys in the next one.